Gleyber Torres, second baseman of the New York Yankees, ties the single season mark for home runs against a certain team, number 2 on the list, with his 13th home run against the Orioles. 72 days before the start of the World Series on October the 22nd of 2019, foreshadowing what the script of the World Series is going to be, featuring many broken records for the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers for this season's showdown in the Fall Classic. He will break the record against the Baltimore Orioles. He could break it as soon as tomorrow or even Wednesday, because they still have 2 more games against the Orioles. He has hit 13 home runs against the Baltimore Orioles. And scrolling down on the schedule, so they've got no more games against the Orioles. So in a couple of days, they should be broken. And I'd like to document this really early if it does end up being broken, if he does pass Lou Gehrig in the list. And let me try to predict which day he would break the record if he were to end up breaking it. But let's start with the LA Dodgers. It is LA that has a gematria of 13. Torres hits his 13th home run against the Baltimore Orioles this year. In gematria is Baltimore that equals 95. Notice how it is Gleyber Torres. Torres equals 32. The owner of the Dodgers is Magic Johnson. It is Johnson that equals 32 and 95. But I want you to notice that not only is it Gleyber that equals 32, but his birthday numerology, December the 13th of 1996. He was born on the 13th day, nonetheless. This is how this milestone was scripted. Is a date numerology of 32. Perfect. 72 days from that day to the start of the World Series, August 12th, the day that he sets the mark. It is Dodgers as gematria of 72. Just think about Gleyber Torres, his name beginning with the 7th letter. The Dodgers are going to win championship number 7 this year. It is 7. It is New York Yankees that equals 65. I like how Gleyber's gematria is the gematria of the God number, G-D. That is the God number in gematria and numerology. It is Masonic, it is occult, it is gematria, it is Jesus, it is cross, etc., etc. That equals 74. This mark, completely scripted. He should be able to break the record. Lou Gehrig hit 14 homers against the Indians in 1936. 1936 is a 19 year. This is the year 2019. Lou Gehrig set the record in the year 36. And I want you to notice in gematria that it is Dodgers that equals 36. So I am going to predict this guy to break the record within the next couple of years. He should be able to. He breaks his record 72. He ties the record for second most home runs with his 13th, 72 days before the World Series, because it has everything to do with the opponent for the Dodgers. And let's just say hypothetically that he could even break the record tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow is the 13th day of the year. It's something that could easily be done at that time, really easily. 13th day just makes it worthwhile to set this record that was set by LA. August the 14th, if you were to do that, August the 14th is the start of the World Series on the 22nd day of the year. And it is the year 19 that equals 41. Now it is 13. That is the 41st prime. The World Series is going to end at Los Angeles, California this year. It's Los Angeles, California that equals 41. On the lookout for this record for Gleyber Torres. I think he'll break it against the Orioles with 15. We see what 15 equals. It's 15 that equals 65 too. It is Gleyber that equals 38. 15, and then the Dodgers' 7th championship. This video, in a nutshell, see what's happening here? This could happen 69 days from the start of the World Series if you do not include the end date. So when you do include the end date, it's okay, it isn't, but to easily demonstrate this, here, okay, this is going to happen 68 days from the start of the World Series. He's going to hit his 15th home run on the 15th day of August. And this should happen 9 weeks and 5 days before the start of the World Series. Once again, it is Johnson, it is Torres at equal 95. I'm doing this in advance before Gleyber Torres actually breaks his record because it's scripted. 68 days from August the 15th to the start of the World Series. Notice how in gematria it is championship that has gematria of 68. So I'm going to post the article for this game here. Gleyber is going to break the record. It's going to be scripted. He's going to hit 2 more home runs. He's going to do so. And it'll be a hell of a milestone that he would set.